I think इस साल इस वीडियो के अलावा लोग मुझसे कुछ नहीं चाहते. This is all they want. Hi, I'm Xenia and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date on all my content and everything that's coming your way. Today I'm about to film 2020's most highly anticipated video, and I have my laptop in front of me, so I'm going to make sure that I cover everything. So to give you a little bit of context ताकि आपको थोड़ा सा समझ आ जाए what's happening here. So I have been the fat friend all my life, like for as long as I can remember. I've always been the gulu molu one, the chubby one that's been teased and bullied for the way that she looks, and I've just been that person all my life. Even though I wasn't super overweight back in school, I was still bullied for it. And then I gained some weight in college, and then after college I took 2 gap years, and then I gained a lot of weight because मैं घर पे बैठे बैठे पढ़ रही होती थी and बस खा रही होती थी, and that was basically my life. I also ended up developing PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. Nothing really showed up in my ultrasounds, they were clear, but the doctors told me that because I might have a fat layer over my reproductive organs, maybe इसलिए कुछ दिख नहीं रहा, but I definitely had all the symptoms. I had insulin resistance in my neck was darker than my face. I had a very delayed period cycle. I would get my periods 5 to 6 months के बाद, and that's not normal. Girls should be having their period every month. And besides that, I had a huge appetite and I had massive sugar cravings. आपका पेट जो है इलास्टिक होता है, जितना आप उसको खिलाओगे उतना ज्यादा वो एक्सपैंड करता जाएगा. आपके फैट सेल्स हमेशा तैयार बैठे होते हैं, ठीक है. In 2019 की start, I was at the heaviest weight I've ever been, and I was just always really upset. Nothing looked good on me. I was a really confident and outgoing girl, and then I stopped feeling so confident. मैंने दोस्तों से मिलना छोड़ दिया. मैं बहुत ज्यादा I would say depression में चली गई और मैं बहुत बुरी तरह mentally affect हो गई. I used to be very insecure about the way that I look, but I never really told anybody and I never really showed it, and I was just not in a good place mentally. I was like struggling बहुत ज्यादा with my body image. ऐसा भी होता था that I would get dressed to go places and then I just wouldn't end up going because I just thought I'd look so bad, and I wouldn't show the world that I had an active running Instagram page and I was excelling in my makeup career, but साथ साथ I was really fighting my own battles and it was just not doing me any good. My PCOS just kept getting worse and I was just a mess. Okay, I had to attend a cousin's wedding in Europe, so I wanted to lose weight for that as well. So उसके लिए मैंने रमजान में क्या किया, May June 2019 में I left soft drinks and all that stuff. So I made small changes and I knew कि ये भाई ये main culprit है. पहले मुझसे एक दिन नहीं गुजरता था पेप्सी पिए बगैर. So anyway, I did try to lose weight then, but कोई ऐसा massive वो नहीं पड़ा. End of August uni started, and because the university that I go to is like super huge, मैं बहुत ज़्यादा चलना फिरना शुरू हो गई. पहले बिल्कुल मेरी कोई एक्टिविटी नहीं थी घर में बैठे बैठे, and then I started walking a lot in university. By December, the weight kind of started falling off a little bit. I was like living a normal routine. I had started having soft drinks again and all of that, like normal routine चल रही थी. But then it started becoming so hectic for me. The university is really far away. I would come home late and then I just wouldn't feel like eating anything. So all my life I've tried every kind of diet. I've tried everything. I've tried starving myself, लेकिन कभी मुझे इतना consistently, I never wanted something so badly as I did this time. Honestly, I was really miserable. I used to cry. I used to compare myself to others. I used to think that I was worthless and I was dealing with another toxic situation in my life, and I was just really, मैं आपको बता नहीं सकती, मतलब I was like in a really bad place. So then once that happens, people in my family started noticing that I've lost some weight, and they said, तुम्हें क्या हुआ है, तुमने वजन कम हो गया थोड़ा बहुत. Between November and December they started noticing. Then I don't know why it struck me that I should work on this properly. I set a few rules for myself and मैंने सोचा कि इस दफा ज़ीनिया तुमने करके ही दिखाना है. I don't want to say that I am qualified to be making this video because I don't think I am. मैंने कोई nutrition नहीं पढ़ी हुई, मतलब I'm not educated enough to talk about this. ना मैं कोई nutritionist हूँ, ना मैं कोई personal trainer हूँ, but I'm just going to tell you guys what worked for me. So the main thing that you need to keep in mind when you want to lose weight is that It's all about calories in versus calories out. And also you need to remember that it is all a game of patience and consistency. इन दोनों चीजों के बगैर कुछ नहीं हो सकता. There is no shortcut. If you came to this video thinking that you're gonna get a recipe for some kind of tea or some weight loss coffee, that's not happening. बंद कर दे वीडियो. I would say use this video as a point of reference or as a source of motivation for yourself rather than forcing yourself to implement each and every tip. कभी कभी ऐसी वीडियोस आपको सिर्फ मोटिवेशन के लिए भी बहुत ज्यादा काम आती हैं. I used to watch a lot of these videos. So there's something that your body requires on a day-to-day basis. Those are your maintenance calories. Calories का आपने सुना होगा, अगर नहीं सुना तो जाके गूगल कर लें क्या होती हैं. Let's move on to what I did. I have a few tips. I want to first of all say that the scale is not everything. Wear a pair of jeans, try those out, see how they fit you, take pictures in that if you want to monitor your progress. I made an album on my phone called Progress, and usme I took pictures of my double chin, my jawline, my side angles. I took ugly pictures. I took all kind of pictures so that I could monitor my progress along the way. The best measure of your weight loss is how your clothes fit you. So koi shirt le le as a reference point. Now let's get down to business. I did not have packet foods for months. I still don't have packet foods because I don't believe in dieting. I believe in lifestyle change, and I'm sure आप लोगों ने बहुत लोगों से सुना होगा. But I'm telling you, there is no other way. If you diet, it's temporary. If you make small changes in your lifestyle, it's permanent because वो चीज आप consistently follow कर सकते हो. मैं पहले चाय में और कॉफी में चीनी डालती थी, बहुत सारा दूध डालती थी. I stopped having liquid calories. The only way I have chai or coffee is without sugar and with thoda sa milk if you want to have it. It's not something that I would say aids in weight loss, maybe in digestion but not weight loss. Digestion की बात कर लेते हैं. Don't eat late. What I would say was something that I have grown up seeing. Like every time I would do this, it would help me lose weight, even as a child. I would stop eating late. If you want to have dinner, have it at least 4 to 5 hours before you go to bed. And if you have something to eat at any time of the day, make sure that you have थोड़ी बहुत 30 minutes of physical activity, even if it's just normally strolling around your house, rather than खा के लेट जाना या बैठ जाना एक ही जगह पे, because that's when your body's digestion slows down and you're going to wake up feeling like absolute garbage. Honestly, the feeling of waking up hungry and the feeling of waking up looking forward to breakfast or lunch or whatever जिस भी टाइम आप उठ रहे हो उस हिसाब से, it's the best feeling ever, and I didn't know I could feel this feeling until I experienced it for myself. If you're going out, just have water. You don't have to drink that milkshake. You don't have to drink that drink. Trust me, you can do it. कुछ अर्से बाद आपको खुद ही ये सब चीजें बुरी लगने लग जाएंगी. अब आदत हो जाती है. If I can do it, anyone can do it. उसके अलावा I avoided processed sugar for a really long time. I didn't eat desserts for a very, very long time. If you want to have it once a week or once a month or something like that. But I did not. Another thing that people are always curious about is how I eat McDonald's and all that stuff. So, as I told you, it's about the amount of calories you eat throughout the day. So I will make a mental estimate. दिमाग में estimate बना लेती थी. जैसे अगर मैं भी मैकडोनल्ड्स खा रही हूँ और उसमें 1200 कैलोरीज हैं उस मील में या 1500 कैलोरीज हैं, then I won't eat the rest of the day. Now this is not something I recommend or not something that I would say is healthy, but it is something that you can follow if you are adamant कि आपको ये चीजें खानी है. मैं ये चीजें नहीं छोड़ सकती थी. ड्रिंक्स वगैरह हाँ मैंने छोड़ दी थी. I would only drink water, but I could not stop eating all the good savory things in life. I just didn't want to. So either you can do 2 smaller meals or you can do 1 big meal. That's up to you how you utilize your calories throughout the day. But make sure you're eating something जो कि आपको पूरा दिन full रखेगा. So healthy खाना खाते हो आप, so it's good for your body and also it helps keep you full longer, so you don't sleep starving and you don't feel like you're starving. But it is going to be difficult in the beginning. I definitely felt like I was starving, but it's dedication and motivating yourself enough to do these things that matters, and that works. Okay, so no eating late, no processed sugar, no liquid calories, no packet foods. I also mentioned splitting your meals into 2 or having 1 big meal. You can also try intermittent fasting, which is something like you can set a 16-hour to 8-hour window. Like you could set an 8-hour eating window. यानी for example अगर मैं 12 बजे से लेके 8 बजे तक खा रही हूँ खाना ये नहीं कि कॉन्स्टेंटली खा रही हूँ अपनी लिमिट में रह के, बट उसी विंडो के अंदर खा रही हूँ, उसके बाद नहीं खा रही एंड देन अगले दिन खा रही हूँ, तो एक बॉडी की रूटीन सेट हो जाती है. दिस इज ऑल्सो समथिंग गुड एंड इट टीचेज यू डिसिप्लिन एज वेल. ऑल्सो हेल्प्स विद द लेट ईटिंग हैबिट वाला सीन. If you want to snack, have chane or something, have popcorn, don't snack on chips. If you have packet foods around you, you are going to eat them, so just don't keep them in front of you. अपने सामने वो चीज रखें ही नहीं, अपने घर में वो चीज लाएं ही नहीं, सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स मंगवाएं ही नहीं, लाएं ही नहीं घर में. This is so important. I really focused on digesting my food this year. Like, it really went into the depths of it and really worked on it, because I feel like we don't realize how important it is to give our body that space and that time to digest what we've put in it. Every food has a different time that it takes to digest, and you need to give your body that time. Besides that, I used to have this really bad problem of bloating. मेरा पेट बहुत ज़्यादा फूल जाता था और अभी भी फूल जाता है after eating. But I noticed that this only happens अगर मैं बहुत ज़्यादा salty खाना खाऊं और सो जाऊं, या फिर अगर मैं खाना खाते हुए पानी पीऊं. ये तो आपने अपने बड़ों से सुना ही होगा कि खाना खाते हुए पानी नहीं पीना चाहिए. Don't drink anything with your food for at least 1 hour before and 1 hour after your food. After that you can have it and you will notice कि आपकी bloating कम हो जाएगी. उसके अलावा if you're buying something from a supermarket, don't forget to read the labels, see the nutritional facts, see how many calories it is. Don't go crazy calorie counting. I did not count my calories इस तरह, but because I have an idea in my head कि ये चीज़ इतनी calories की होगी, तो मैं एक mental estimate लगा लेती हूँ. But like, don't go crazy because you can't count calories for the rest of your life, can you? Water intake भी बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. Staying hydrated, because a lot of times, especially in the winter time, because we don't realize that we are thirsty and we just don't drink water all day because हमें प्यास ही नहीं लग रही होती. हम realize नहीं करते कि हमें actually भूख नहीं लग रही है, हमें प्यास लग रही है. So we end up munching a lot. आप notice करें, काफी दफा ऐसे होगा कि आप पानी पियोगे और आपकी वो भूख वैसे ही कम हो जाएगी या चली जाएगी. And you will not feel the need to snack. देखो, किसी फैट डाइट में बिलीव नहीं करना. अगर आपको कीटो, पेलियो वगैरह कोई इस तरह की डाइट करनी है तो प्लीज अपने डॉक्टर से मशवरा करें. ये डाइट हर किसी को सूट नहीं करती एंड ऑनेस्टली आई डोंट रिकमेंड देम, बट इफ इट वर्क्स फॉर समवन देन good for them. But I have always seen that people bounce back to their original weight, or in fact gain even double after they leave these diets, because they're not sustainable, they're temporary. But not to rain on anyone's parade. अगर किसी को पसंद है तो good for you. Don't compare yourself to others. अपने progress को दूसरों से compare कभी भी मत करें. हर किसी की body different होती है. You don't follow I'm not someone who can follow diet plans or anything like that. Don't think कि अगर आप और आपके बराबर वाला एक ही चीज खा रहे हो तो आपकी बॉडी पे सेम तरह से चढ़ेगी. There is no such thing as spot reduction. Your body genetically will gain or lose fat in different parts depending on your body. Like, अपनी मर्जी से होगा वो. आप ये नहीं कह सकते मुझे बेली फैट कम करना है, मुझे बाजू का फैट कम करना है. आप उसको स्ट्रेंथ ट्रेनिंग के थ्रू स्ट्रॉन्ग कर सकते हो, आप मसल बिल्ड कर सकते हो, लेकिन फैट स्पेसिफिक एरिया से लूज नहीं कर सकते. इफ समवन टेल्स यू कैन, दे आर लाइंग. उसके अलावा डोंट स्टार्व योरसेल्फ. डोंट स्मार्ट बनने की जरूरत नहीं है. ये नहीं हो कि आप दिन में 500 कैलोरीज खा रहे हो. दैट्स डेंजरस एंड हार्मफुल. एंड मैं रिसेंटली इलेक्ट्रोलाइट लॉस की वजह से बेहोश भी हुई थी. सो डोंट डू दैट. Eat properly. Just learn discipline, learn timings, and eat proper food. Eat actual food. Don't just eat crap that comes from a packet. I think I covered most of the points. Besides that, I would say, oh yes, the most important, exercise. What's super duper important is that you include some kind of cardiovascular exercise if you want to lose fat. What I'm about to tell you will probably be like really annoying to you, because this is something that really helped me. So in December, when I decided कि मुझे weight lose करना है अपना, तो I started doing 10,000 steps every single day. मैं अपने garden में चलती थी. So जब यूनिवर्सिटी जाती थी तो वहाँ पे कुछ 5,000 हो जाते थे. एंड उस वक्त सर्दियाँ चल रही थी. मैं घर आके मजीद 10,000 कर लेती थी. सो 15 से 20,000 स्टेप्स हो जाते थे दिन में. I've been doing this every single day since then. एक महीने का ब्रेक आया था recently when I twisted my ankle, और जैसे वेकेशन पे थी तब नहीं कर रही थी. एंड ऐसे हो जाता था. But like pretty much every single day I walk. It has helped me so much. It has helped me come out of that depressive phase of my life. It has helped reduce my stress. अगर आपके पास घर में कोई वॉक करने की जगह नहीं है तो आप लेज़ली वॉक देख लें यूट्यूब पे. 2 हफ्तों के लिए मैंने क्लोई टिंग के एब वर्कआउट्स किए थे. They were also really nice. आप मेरे इंस्टाग्राम पे देख सकते हो. I have a workouts highlight, वो सब है वहाँ पे. उसके अलावा if you think that you are eating less than you usually are, if you're feeling lethargic, even if you're not actually, if you're on any kind of lifestyle change or diet, I recommend that you have your vitamins and get your blood tests and get everything checked. And if you start feeling off, तो definitely reach out to a doctor. मेरे बहुत ज़्यादा डॉक्टर के चक्कर लगे इस साल. I'm also very happy to announce that my PCOS problem is gone. This is the first year that I got my period every single month, and first year since I hit puberty back in 2012. So that's something really, really amazing. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. अगर कोई और tips याद आई मुझे तो I will put them in the description. For more updates and everything, you can check out my Instagram. I will be attaching pictures of my side-by-side transformation at the end of this video, or in the video you've probably seen already. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if I motivated you in some way, please don't forget to let me know in the comments or message me on Instagram. If you have any business or PR queries, you can email me. And that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Lots and lots of love. Bye.